lightning to our left, and that is to the north, and hopefully be.
First and 10 from the 35. Give it to Hill. Hill runs to the right. He's got 5 out to the 40, and another one to the 41. By far their leading tackler. He has 143 backer. Dan Watkins, Todd Miller, Troy Peterson, and Shane Dunleavy up front. Second down, 4 to go. Ball at the 41 of the Buffs. And Stewart again gives to Hill. Hill hits to the left side, gets to the 49, fights forward toward the, the 45 play. Sean Walker, Kevin Fulton, Mark DeBrava. Buffs come out now with a 3rd and 1, put 2 men in the backfield. And Westbrook goes in motion. And here's the handoff to Hill, and Hill dances over the middle to the 47-yard line, and that is enough. Nothing fancy on the... This Iowa State team is an experienced football team. First down and 10. Back goes Stewart. Here's the pressure. Cutting in is Johnson. Gets over the 50-yard line, and that's going to be a lot of running and a lot of motion for receiving Twins. Receptions in the country, and number 8 in yardage. 2 receivers right. Westbrook, one of them with Cunningham outside of him. Here's the give to Hill, who dances up the middle and comes near the 45-yard line of Iowa State. This has the hand. That's got to be big. 3rd down. And strength, too, Kent. Yeah. 3rd down, about 2.5 yards to go. Ball at the 45.5-yard line of Iowa State. Kordell Stewart gives again to Hill. He's going to be hit for a loss as Iowa State came stunning through there, and Shane Dunleavy was there on the play. And Colorado gets the first big turnover of the game as the season. Westbrook and Johnson go wide to the right side. Hill is the setback, and here's the fake to him. Kordell Stewart with a lot of time passing to Hill. He's got it at the 5-yard line, makes a move, and goes into the end zone for a touchdown. After the fake, Kordell Stewart rolled right. He had all of the receivers over there, and meanwhile, Hill just meandered to Brava, and also Matt Goodwin. That was a nice run. I believe you said that. Colorado takes over at the 28-yard line. 2 receivers wide to the left, and T.J. Cunningham will come in motion. And Stewart's looking. He's going to pass. It's going to be caught. And here's Westbrook at the 34-yard line. Fights ahead to the 35. He was in the grass. He finally got to the outside. That's Westbrook's about 14 yards to get to 1,000. Second down, 3 to go. At the 35-yard line, 2 receivers to the right. Hill has the handoff. Heads to the right side. Not much there as he gets to the 36-yard gain on the play. This is the Colorado Football Network. This one. 3rd and 2. Hill's going to get up to the line of scrimmage as a slot to the left. 2 receivers right. There's Stewart throwing to Fourier. First down as he gets to the 40 and to the 44. Christian Fourier taking the short reception, and he's dead. So the Buffs have a first down at their own 44-yard. Good crowd for this weather. That toss to Fourier, by the way, that's as much a sure thing as the Buffs have. And here's the handoff to Hill, and Hill gets a bit of a hole over the middle, comes over the 45, and out go Malcolm Goodwin making the tackle. 7 from the 47-yard line. 3 receivers wide to the left side. Back goes Stewart. Has some time. Now he's flushed out, and he'll run. Comes to the 50. He's got another one down to the Iowa State 49-yard line. He's the guy with the big hand. 3rd and 3. 2 receivers to the left side. Here's the give to Hill. He's got the first down as he shoots across the 45 down to the 44. Good blocking. Stoltenberg is the guy who gave him the big block. Stoltenberg into Westbrook is the nearest man to the lineup. Eric Mitchell is in the middle, and Johnson is wide left, and Hill is going to go in motion to the right. Stewart's going to fire it upfield. Fourier's got it. Flag goes down as Fourier comes inside to 35, down near the 33, which is Kevin Fulton made the play. Al Doden interference, and there's a very unhappy Bill McCartney on the sideline yelling out at the... Matter of fact, he's right in his ear for a moment there. It's 2nd down and 25. 3 receivers to the left, Hill to the right. Here's the quarterback draw, but Stewart doesn't get much. He comes out to the 43, and
design play on that one. He just took a few steps back and to work out.
Cunningham comes wide to the left side with Johnson and Westbrook. Hill lines up as a wide receiver right, no setbacks. Here comes the pressure against Stewart. Stewart's looking long. He's going to Johnson, and Johnson's got the ball at the 20-yard line. Once again, a fantastic, and Johnson comes down with the ball. And gets the ball, and the more I see Charles Johnson, the more I agree. Two receivers right. Stewart's going back. He's looking long. He throws short. Johnson makes the catch and goes down at the 13-yard line and leaps with all the grace of a linebacker.
Background, leaping in the air, celebrating, and his vertical leap was incredible.
Second down, 3 to go. Ball at the Iowa State 13. Here's the give to Hill. Hill does not have anywhere to go. He will be tackled for a loss back to the... So now it'll be third down and Cunningham wide left. Westbrook only out by about 5 yards. The other two are way out. Now Cunningham comes in motion. Here's the quick pass. Incomplete. He was trying to hit Westbrook with it at the 10-yard line. So the Buffs take over at the 47. This will be their third as they come. Stewart up under. Hill is behind him. Two receivers right and one left. And here's the handoff to James Hill, and Hill just pushes his way across the 50-yard line down to the 48, a gain of 5 yards on the play.
Change to this offense.
And they should do it today, needing 155. Lead 7-3. Second down and 6 yards to go. Ball at the Iowa State 48-yard line. Bucks going from left to right now in the second quarter. Here's Stewart, looks out to the side, quick pass. Johnson's got it, goes inside the 40, races his way down to the 37, steps out of bounds. So it's another Buffalo first down. Westbrook, Cunningham, and Johnson in that order, left to right, wide to the right side. First and 10. Here's the fake to Hill. Stewart's going to pass to Hill, coming out of the backfield. James has it across the 30, goes to the 27, could be a first down. It'll gain.
And Hill did a down and out.
That's over 101 yards passing now. Here's the count. Westbrook is right, Johnson is left. Stewart changes the play, checks it off at the line of scrimmage, needs to get it going. He does. He gives to Hill. Hill rolls to the left side, goes inside the 25-yard line, so he gains 2 yards. Sports desk.
All right, Michigan and Ohio State. Michigan's just gone up for a quarter. Let's get you back to Folsom.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Hill goes in motion, two receivers right. Stewart comes back. He's setting up the screen. It's caught by Westbrook. 20, 15, 10, 5. Michael Westbrook scores a touchdown, and in so doing has gone over 1,000 yards. So the Bucks now have 2,000-yard receivers as Westbrook takes it all over Kent and came right over the top to fall on the ball.
He did everything perfectly that time.
Westbrook is left with Johnson. Here's the handoff off a Hill, finds a hole, 15-10, and he gets down close to the 12-yard line before he is pulled in the shadow of Lamont Warren for the last couple of years. Brooke trots out wide right, Johnson wide left. Two tight ends are in, Embry and Fourier. Here's the handoff to Hill. Hill's got the first down, gets to the 11-yard line, and that's about all. He was hit by Malcolm Goodwin. Now they're not going to measure. First down and goal to go. Wide right, Westbrook. Wide left, Johnson. Stewart has the ball. He's going to pass it, lobs it out. Westbrook reaches out, can't get it. That was when was covering on the play. Had the ball been there, it would have been a touchdown. Second, goal to go. Westbrook and Johnson to the right. Here's the give to Hill. Hill hits forward, gets down to the 1-yard line, pulled down at that point by Dubrava, keeping him from going. So it'll be third down, goal to go. The ball is at the Iowa State 1-yard. Phillips lines up in front and to the right of Hill. Westbrook's in motion. Third down in the yard. Fake it to Hill. Stewart is going to throw. It's a touchdown to Christian Fourier. He bootlegged it out to the right side and fired on it around the...
All right, Tim, thanks. The football will be back at the 18-yard line for the Colorado Buffaloes. I'll probably forget.
Here's Stewart with 2 receivers to the left side. He gives it off to Lamont Warren, and Lamont gets only to about the 18-yard line. Had the big day in Ames in that blizzard last
game last year as 36,200.
More like 2,000, wasn't it?
No, more like 100.
Second down and 9, and there's the dump off. Comes to Fourier, 25, 30, and out to the 32-yard line. Knocked down by Malcolm Goodwin. Malcolm Goodwin is a candidate for all Big 8.
Press box, they had room.
Westbrook and Johnson wide to the left side. Here's the give to Lamont Warren, and Lamont just can't get it going. Gets across the 35, and 2 others who play for the Cyclones. Let's give him the 37-yard line.
Teammates away from him.
Westbrook, Cunningham, and Johnson wide left. Lamont Warren comes in motion to the right. And Stewart's got the snap. He is looking over the middle, and Westbrook has it. 45, gets to the 50, down the sideline, steps out of bounds at the Iowa State 40.
After he got beyond that, he was hemmed in by several players, and he 57 yards passing for Colorado.
And that should break the Big 8 record. First down and 10. Back goes Stewart, trying to add to it. Ew! Johnson slides down. Around Buffs needed 155 to set the Big 8 record, break Kansas 1980. Oh yeah, you think of John Hadel and Lynn Dickey. Those people. Back goes Stewart. He's going to let it go long, and there's Charles. He makes the catch, reaching out to grab it, and goes down at the 12-yard line. Mark DeBruyne thrilled the crowd with his circus catches, and he's had 2 of them today. First and 10 at the Iowa State 12-yard line. Kordell Stewart gives to Lamont Warren. He's to the 10. He's to the 5-yard line. Goes for another yard, maybe to the 4. But
Iowa State's got to be getting a little bit demoralized. I mean, the coverage was that's really almost like like taking a defender away from you.
Spotted at the 5. Second down and 3. Give it to Warren on the delay, and Lamont goes to the 3-yard line where Milner.
Back for the Cyclones, won't return to the game. A torn or strained ACL, anterior cruciate ligament.
Ooh. Here's the give off to Warren, and Lamont's going to walk into the end zone running to the right side as Lamont Warren scores from the 3-yard line, his 8th touchdown of the season. And Colorado has put 4 tackle on Dion Figures at the Iowa State 42-yard line.
Remember, almost lets the defense overcommit itself, and he takes advantage of their mistakes.
First and 10 at the Cyclone 42-yard line. Here's Stewart going back. He's looking Johnson's way. Here it comes. He has it intercepted by Matt Goodwin. Across the 10 he comes, up to the 20, to the 30, and out of bounds at the 30.
They'll get a little work at your 2-minute drill.
Westbrook and Cunningham all come to the right side. And Stewart is going to hand it off to Lamont Warren, who's going to run to the left and gain a yard out to the 23-yard line. 15 seconds. Hill is back, double tight end. And here's the give to Hill. I'm sorry, Warren. Warren was still in there.
Why did they take the timeout of
carrying the ball, and he carried it over the middle to the 26-yard line. I take it you didn't agree with the play call.
Well, I mean, they take the timeout before Iowa State punts the ball to give them more time to what? Gain 3 yards?
Buffaloes stop Iowa State at the 5 and take over. Their own 5. Here's the count. And Stewart is going to give the ball into the middle, and not much there. At Colorado's first possession of the second half. Second down, 9 yards to go. Ball at the 6-yard line. Stewart fades back into the end zone, shoots the pass a little high, and Johnson can't get to the line.
Interesting play. Johnson from the outside came in sideline. Ball was a little bit high.
A little more than 9 to go as Stewart goes back. He's looking out to the side, shoots the pass too low, trying on a comeback pattern. Over there was Stewart.
Not a whole lot. Kenny Dana has a good point. He's engineering things today, and he says there too, what? Yep.
And here's the handoff coming to the right side to Hill from Stewart, and Hill gets it out to the field position. Wide left goes Westbrook. Here's the count by Stewart. Stewart again gives to Hill, and Hill is not going to get much, and a flag goes down as well. Hill gets it only to the 13-yard line. Time to 3 leave. The Buffs lost a little of their intensity. And there's a Courtney, Les Steckel. Holding penalty. So it's 3rd down and 8 to go from the 13-yard line. 3 receivers out to the left side. Stewart's going to launch it long over there. It's intended for Johnson. He makes the catch up at the 37-yard line. He's surrounded by Cyclones and pulled down just as he catches. And they sort of threw Johnson into the Colorado bench, and the Colorado players now react on the sideline. Bench and having a running dialogue throughout the game.
What a nice TJ went after it, and everyone else drifted away.
Yeah, he had to come back. Ball at the 37, 1st and 10. And here's the fake to Hill. Here's the pass. Westbrook's got it over the middle at the 43-yard line. He'll be hit and brought down immediately by Malcolm.
Have to be quite as conservative as when they're back around their own 10-yard line.
10. Hill is the lone setback. Westbrook and Johnson are wide left. Hill has the ball, bounces off one man, runs it over the 45, over the 50, breaks across the 45 to the 40, pulled down from behind at the 35, goes forward to the 31, where they mark it.
Hill is up limping a little bit.
28 yards on the run. Hill was limping, and they saw that from the bench, and Lamont Warren comes in. 1st and 10 at the Iowa State 30. And there's the give to Warren, and Warren is hit behind the line of scrimmage and fights his way forward back to the 30-yard line.
Amazing what a change in offense can do. With the back blocking for him last year, everyone thought, boy, everything. With no blocking back, this year just hasn't been nearly as good for him.
He's a flanker right this time with 3 receivers left. Stewart goes back with a lot of time. Passes downfield, caught by Fourier at the 21-yard line. He goes down immediately.
You need 5 yards. You need 3 yards. Just throw it to Christian.
That's enough. 3rd down and a yard to go. Lamont Warren lines up behind Kordell Stewart. He wants to throw. The quick pass to Westbrook's got it at the 15. Breaks one tackle. Comes down to the 12-yard line where he's wrestled down by Waylon Harding and Lester Ridley. There is a flag.
Force. Whoa.
Well, we got... Tell you what, if they're going to do that, they better... Okie doke. 3rd down, 6 to go. Cunningham comes in motion, goes back. Back goes Stewart. He's going to look over to the side. Ball is deflected. Running over him. 45-yard punt and a return of about 10. And he gets a standing ovation as he comes
moving up the field.
Buffs at the 42. 3 receivers right. Hill is in the backfield, and he's got the ball. He's going to run it out to the 45 and gets maybe a... No, he doesn't quite get another yard as he's pulled down by Dunleavy and Goodwin. Jim Hansen was out trying to to the left. Cunningham with Westbrook and Johnson. Now Hill sets to the right. No running back. Stewart goes back. Here comes pressure. There's the pass. Hill makes the catch inside the Iowa State 40 and down toward the 37-yard line. A big pass to James Hill, and that is his 4th catch. 1,000-yard Twins out to the left side. Mitchell splits to the right. And the handoff is going to go to Hill. Finds a hole. 30. He's down to the 27. Another yard to the 26. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Good move by Hill because the play was supposed to go inside left tackle.
Yards and 20 carries. 3 receivers left. Here's Stewart. Passes right into the hands of the Cyclone at the 30, 40, 50-yard line. Stewart is chasing and makes the tackle on Matt Goodwin. Matt Goodwin, done that, will take over at the 12-yard line.
Fake to the full.
50 left to go in the game. A scrappy Iowa State team for sure. Here's the give to Lamont Warren, and Warren comes over the 15 out to the 16-yard line. Gain. C.J. Cunningham is to the left. Lamont Warren in the backfield. Second down, a little more than 6. Warren again. This time he runs right into Troy Peterson, and he's going to lose back to the 14. Afternoon. Third down now, and about 7 to go. Ball just inside the 15. 3 receivers out as Stewart goes back, has a lot of time. There's a pass to Westbrook, and Michael makes the catch for a first down. Diving catch at the 25-yard line.
1 or 2 yards into the backfield.
They've been doing that all day. They've really not been putting any kind of pressure on Stewart. 3 receivers to the left. Kordell goes back. Now the pressure. There's the pass, and Westbrook makes the catch. Nice grab, one-handed up at the... that it was Dan Watkins coming in from the right side.
Left palm, and he pulled it in before he corralled it with both hands.
Second down, a little more than 2 yards to go for the Bucs up at their 33-yard line. Here comes the blitz, and this time they got Stewart. He tried to hand it off. He saw it coming. Jeff... I know what you can do about it. You can pick it up and block him, but no. Third down and 7 to go now as the Bucs put 3 receivers out. Warren is the setback, and back goes Stewart. He has some time. Here's the pass. It's caught by Westbrook. Another first down. Makes the catch up at the 38-yard line. Jeff Cole.
And one of the interceptions was almost perfectly thrown.
Set a new record for Big 8 passing. They broke Kansas' record. It was set back in '83. 2 receivers to the left side. Fake the draw to Warren, and Stewart's going long down the sideline. It is almost caught. Almost to catching that football. Wow. Listen to the... Johnson launched that from his own 30, and it went to the 10. I mean, Stewart did. Here's Stewart running to the right. Here's the pitch to Lamont Warren. It's covered, though, as he gets only to the 40-yard line and is pulled down. Well, people at the Buffalo, McCartney says you can. We just haven't put it in. Well, it's in.
McCartney show.
Westbrook, Cunningham, and Johnson wide left. And here comes pressure. Stewart will be tackled as they again brought in a linebacker. That, for figures, is his 6th interception of the season. 2,000-yard receiver. And Detmer's within reach of that if he's not sacked. And he is back at the 18-yard line. He ran around a little bit, but he couldn't get away from Dan Watkins.
Houston did it in 1988. Andre Ware threw for 2,005.
And Detmer has 962 yards coming in. So if he somehow could get 38 yards, he would go over 1,000. Could be right here. No, it's way too long. Intended for Eric Mitchell up at the 50.
Is that CU has had 2 passers reach 1,000 yards in the same. Jack Key's in there, I think.
3 receivers out. Third down. Detmer is back. Here's the rush. Coy gets away, runs it out to the right side, and he is creamed as he gets to the 20 and comes back to the 21. Watkins